everyone. Welcome to another podcast of Two Peas in a Podcast. We are in the studio of Flybot Studios and we have with us Moyed, who is the co-founder of Flybot as well as an editor and the head of post-production. So, hi.
Hello.
Welcome to our podcast, Two Peas in a Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you for being with us. So, for people who don't know, he's also my brother.
And my brother-in-law. Yeah.
Clearly. So, yeah, we thought of starting this thing by keeping it as tight and, personal as possible. So, আমাদের আসলে main intention হচ্ছে যে, to reach out to people who are interesting, যাদের আর কি একটা I would say একটা special personality character আছে যেটা you don't really find very often. So, just to start off, I just want to introduce this little information. So, my brother studied Tripoli, right? কিন্তু সে once he started after studying still he decided to reach for a different creative outlet and now he is the owner of this Flybot Studios, right? So আমরা আসলে আজকে ওইটা নিয়ে একটু কথা বলবো তোমার সাথে how did you decide to do this, how did this come about, all of those things. But তার আগে I want to start off by saying why did you choose Tripoli in the first place?
So I always wanted to do something, science interested me in different ways. So and আগে তো প্রথমে obviously সবাই ট্রাই করে to be a doctor, right? But ওতে ট্রাই করতে গেছিলাম, হয় নাই. Then second base was engineering.
So I think my question would be, was there any expectation from your parents for you to be an engineer?
হ্যাঁ.
So yeah, tell us about that.
Most I guess my parents and most other parents মোটামুটি সবাই just এই তিনটাই আছে, আর কিছু তো নাই. Because that's the only thing that people think they can make money out of.
Yeah, especially in this subcontinent.
Yeah, especially in this side. So yeah, I guess I was highly influenced on this. Then again সত্যি বলতে ছোটবেলা থেকে ওটুকু এত চিন্তা করার এত অপরচুনিটিও দেওয়া হয় না. It's always আগে থেকে predetermined করা থাকে, তোমার ওয়ে আছে এটা এখন কোনটা.
Absolutely, you're always shown the way and you have to pursue that.
Well, এখন তাহলে the biggest question here is what gave you the courage to actually branch out of that, right? Because আমি জানি knowing our parents, right? So আব্বু আম্মু they had a very well painted picture for us যে এটা হইতে চাই, আমরা চাই যে আমাদের চিলড্রেন গুলো এগুলো হোক, something like this. So for example আমার ক্ষেত্রে, right, আব্বু চাইছে যে he wants me to be a lawyer. ঠিক আছে, আম্মু wanted me to be a doctor. Abu wanted us both to be a doctor, right? But
I am told that I think
everyone wants everyone to be a doctor first. তারপরে কি একটা
right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
as we
most not everyone.
So I sort of ended up with that, right? Abu চাইছে, পরে আমিও চিন্তা করছি ভালো খারাপ না, ডিবেটিং ভালো লাগতো, গেছি ওইদিকে. But তুমি কিন্তু you just decided to completely branch out. Because and you did that kind of rebelliously, আমার কাছে মনে হয়. So what gave you that courage? How did that happen?
Well, I can start where কখন থেকে শুরু করছি বলতে গেলে when I was in my engineering year, second year, right? And I was doing it and it was pretty repetitive everything. একটা জিনিস ভালো ছিল আমাদের প্যারেন্টসের মধ্যে যে আম্মু was a bit creative. She wanted to pursue different things. Even আম্মু বড় হয়ে আর্ট শিখতেছে, আমাদেরকে বাচ্চাদের খাওয়া শিখছে. So that kind of inspired me a tiny bit, to know যে there is not just this engineering খালি এটা না. That gave me an idea যে why not do more things. But I didn't know what, because সত্যি বলতে I don't believe যে আগে থেকে তো এমনি অপরচুনিটি দেওয়া হয় না to even think, right? You actually have to have the courage to actually think first and then think for yourself and then one day try something new. So যখন ইউনিভার্সিটি সেকেন্ড ইয়ারে ছিলাম তখন I had this friend who introduced me to this side. ঠিক আছে, প্রথমে তো I met Nahian and his friend Wasi. So they were doing it, ওরা কিছু শুরু করেন নাই, ওরা জাস্ট সবাই জাস্ট ইনিশিয়ালি এটা করছিল যাচ্ছে কিছু একটা করি. ওদের আগে থেকে ড্রিম ছিল to do all the media side, films and what not. আমাকে জাস্ট ফ্রেন্ডস ছিলাম দেখে, and আম্মু had art background, right? And ছোটবেলা থেকে I guess I was a bit weird. so they thought
we would like to call it creative.
Yeah. So পরে গিয়ে they called me up বলছে যে like you know said জায়গাটা দেখতে মানে you might have a good idea on how so because আমাদের রুমগুলো মোটামুটি জিনিসগুলো ভালোই সাজানো ছিল right people saw that and দেখে বলতে যে like maybe you have some idea on this help us out like just ক্যামেরা দেখতে জিনিসগুলো দেখতে ভালো করো and ডাকছিল I just did it ওটা মনে হয় না যে it would be a big thing right so I say hi it's a fun thing let's help her one out it's a video shoot it's fun and ওখান থেকে basically যখন শুরু হয় from university second year থেকে it's a long story oh my god
No, I'm sure everybody's interested to know.
অনেক কিছু
মানে I think মানে তুমি যা বলতেছো আমার সবচেয়ে বড় ইন্টারেস্ট যেটা
যে the courage thing যেটা বলতেছিল
এটা how did all this come about?
একদম হঠাৎ করে হয় নাই আস্তে আস্তে মানে I let myself open to new things you know আচ্ছা যেহেতু একটা করছি ওরা আস্তে আস্তে মজা পেয়েছিলাম যে আচ্ছা আরেকটা কিছু করি এটা it was fun let's do something else and ওখান থেকে যখন আমাকে দেখছি যে this is actually very fun and I want to do it and it has a future যেখানে you know if you want you can make money out of it right so why not give this a shot people are doing it and I just in a way যখন sure ছিলাম যে like after a few months after doing this আস্তে আস্তে এটা করতেছি ভার্সিটি করতেছি ওটা করতেছি এটা করতেছি যখন দেখছি যে yes this is actually what I want this is fun I get it বাকি অন্য কিছু আমার এত জমতেছিল না I took a leap of faith left everything in a way সব ছাড়ছি একদম আস্তে আস্তে গিয়ে but in a way I left everything a leap of faith made it work.
We'll come back to the point where he left off everything, but I want to ask you about, do you remember your first experience of the first work you did? Maybe not as a part of Flybot Studios, but you know, as an editor, or like you said, you know, what was the first work that you?
It was a short film. And nobody will ever know about this.
Right. Are we talking about RBG or
No, RGB, RBG, RGB.
That's RGB.
Twitter আগে যেটা শুরু হয়েছিল একটা. No one will ever know about this. It was so bad. So bad. ওখানে নাহিয়ান ছিল, ওয়াসিল ছিল, আমি ছিলাম to you know একটা অফিসে. It was some kind of a short film. I don't even know the story anymore. As if তখন as if but it was fun, very new. It has a striking memory for something else as well. And yeah, but it was fun.
So
it's
what was it about?
Very important now, but it was fun then actually.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So
But it was so bad. Oh my god. No one will ever see this. Nahianke makeup করা হয়েছিল এটাতে.
okay.
He looked like a vampire. I'm not kidding. It was a normal office makeup. He was acting, he looked like a vampire. So yeah.
Right, because I of course before we started this I went into a deep dive and tried to find everything I can find about Flybot, right? So আমি RBG টাও পাই নাই. So I just
RGB.
It's the RGB, right?
It's supposed to mean like red, green, and blue.
Right, red, green, and blue, right?
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't even find that video. I found just the umbrella story, the oldest I could find. So এখন কথা হচ্ছে, was that a creative decision not to let these things come in because you are harboring an image for the company in your?
সত্যি বলতে RGB. Well, that is also special for many other reasons as well, including it has one of those actors their debut who is very famous now.
Okay.
I won't mention the name, but our first ever কাজ আমরা একসাথে এই জিনিসটা করছিলাম. So yeah.
Were you a part
And
of
হ্যাঁ ওটা কেউ দেখবে না.
Yeah, I know. I was a part of
You
that.
were a part of
RGB actually আছে কোথাও maybe in some.
We'll get to that after we're done with the podcast.
First I have no idea কই আছে. So yeah.
আচ্ছা, আমার এখন the other question is, so I understand there was this long period of struggle, right? So I just want to know two things. Number one, can you tell us, about the audience especially, এই স্ট্রাগলের পিরিয়ডটা কতদিন ছিল, কেমন সময় লাগছে, হাউ হার্ড ওয়াজ ইট টু বাইপাস অল অফ দ্যাট, অ্যান্ড নাও ডু ইউ থিঙ্ক ইউভ মেড ইট?
Struggle as in like
স্ট্রাগলটা কি হয় আসলে এই লাইন অফ ওয়ার্কে?
the struggle never truly stops. সত্যি বলতে যেটা এতদিন পর্যন্ত এসে, it has been what, how many years? আমি শুরু করছি 2013 right? And it's like 2020. That's 7 years, give or take. So struggle is always there. It's still here now. তখনও struggle different ছিল, এখনো struggle আরো different. সত্যি বলতে যেটা দেখলাম যে only thing you learn is to fight better. ঠিক আছে, struggle কখনোই থামবে না, you just become stronger and stronger.
সো মানে ফর সামওয়ান হু ইজ এ প্রসপেক্টিভ পারসন, যার যে ধর ফর এক্সাম্পল কনসিডার করতেছে এই লাইনে, ধর মিডিয়া লাইনে এন্টার করার, বা ধর একটা স্টুডিও দেয়ার, বা এডিটিং, ভিডিও, ফটোগ্রাফি, হোয়াটএভার, তাদের জন্য ইউ আর সেইং যে দ্য স্ট্রাগল ইজ টু হ্যাং ইন দেয়ার এন্ড জাস্ট কিপ ডুইং ইট, নাকি?
হ্যাঁ, but then again it's the balance you have to find. ঠিক আছে, the struggle is finding the balance. তুমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি একটা জিনিসের জন্য কতটুকু করতে চাও.
How long do you keep fighting?
How long do you actually want to fight? When you actually know that acha, this is not for me. And that answer actually কেউ দিতে পারবে না নিজের ছাড়া.
Absolutely.
Yes sir. So
and you would never know.
হ্যাঁ, সত্যি বলতে
you would
nobody will know. Good luck on that side. Life. So
Right.
Good luck finding the balance. That's how unfair life
is.
Yeah, I mean মানে I'm lucky. Yeah, I was lucky I chose not to give up. I was lucky like I had the strength and everything and the mentality to able to do all these things. I was lucky if I brought up was able to give me opportunity to think on different things. Yeah. It's always the yin and yang thing, right? So yeah, it's all lucky, but then again it's an opportunity. You see it, you take it, and you go for it. And if you're talking about success, things are way better now, obviously. I mean, started from this corner of a room in another place, in this broke down of a PC, just a PC at a corner room in a bedroom. You can't take this whole thing.
Yeah.
Right. The journey, so good, but yeah, struggle is real. And success wise, it took Ashi, it's amazing, I love it. But our dreams are much bigger.
Yeah. So yeah, I was about to go there. So what's your future plan? So where do you see this Flybot studio going, or where do you see yourself going?
সত্যি বলতে মানুষ যে বলে না যে লাইক সবকিছুর একটা টার্গেট লাগে, একটা গোল লাগে, নেক্সট 10 years of the book thing.
Yeah.
5 years এ নিজেকে কই দেখবা আমি willing to 5 years এ কে কি আমি কালকে কে কই থাকবে কে
Yeah.
5 years এ prediction বলতেছো.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is going to head. সত্যি বলতে actually দেখছি যে if you predict a result and you work for it, that's a way to do things, not bad. Result যদি তুমি positively নিতে পারো and you know what the prices are needed to be paid, it's good. But there's the other way হচ্ছে যে like you feel that it's right and you do it because you know no matter what you can do this. You feel it. তখন কি like but you know what future কি হবে না হবে দেখা যাবে. Let's do this. So I don't know future কি, আমি তো চাই অনেক কিছু করতে, make movies, make extraterrestrial documentary videos, why not? So koi jabe eta dekha jabe, but the idea is to keep on doing it. Because একটা পর্যায়ে যখন মজাটা পেয়ে গেছি যে like you know just লেগে থাকো, find the balance যেটা I'm still trying to find. I'm on a পেয়ে গেছি বা কিছু, but yeah.
আমি এখানে একটা জিনিস বলবো, because আমি একটা জিনিস I personally feel যে মানে there were certain little milestone moments for Flybot, মানে আমি যেহেতু দেখতেছি, মানে for example I would say one of the milestone moment what's মানে আমার personal conviction এটা যে remember the music video for Akramun, right? Okay, so that was one of the first videos যেখানে একটা proper pop culture reference দেখছি আমাদের society, you know, zombies, and you know how মানে আমাদের বাংলাদেশি কালচারের বা একটা মিউজিক ভিডিওর মধ্যে ইন্ট্রোডিউস করে দিয়ে কিভাবে জিনিসটা প্লাস করে ভিএফএক্স এন্ড তারপর মেকআপ এন্ড এভরিথিং ওয়াজ আউট অফ দেয়ার, রাইট?
Oh man, that was a journey.
Right. So, do you think that was one of your breakthrough moments?
Yes, one of definitely. Mane, for you guys who don't know, it's the music video of Akraman from Cryptic
Faith.
the one with the zombies. Everybody knows this.
Yeah, that was made by Flybot. Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely there was a match.
Because I remember the vocalist from Cryptic Fate went on to many TV shows and he was defending the video. Young people did this, they brought in zombies, we should be proud of it, they're bringing in international culture and reference to our country. It's a pioneer kortese. I remember those interviews, ATN ekta interview আমার মনে আছে ভালো করে. So, so ওখান থেকে স্নোবল এফেক্টটা শুরু হইছে মানে
no ওখান থেকে শুরু হয়নি, like that there are a couple of other milestones as well. So that was one of the milestones. Snowballing সত্যি বলতে শুরু হয়েছে after we did this fashion shoot. For fashion shoot video যেখানে তুই যে প্রজেক্টের ব্যাপারে জিজ্ঞেস করে যে এক একটা প্রজেক্টে এক এক কাহিনী আছে মানে যে এই যে ফ্যাশন শুটটা বলছে এটা অনেক পরে গিয়ে অ্যাকচুয়ালি স্নোবলিং হয়েছে। ক্রিপ্টিক ফেটের পর ফ্লাইবার আস্তে আস্তে একটু গ্রো করতেছিল and then got down again and then it got back up again as well. So snowballing যে জিজ্ঞেস করে it would be the video যেটা আমরা তিন্নির জন্য বানাইছি। তিন্নি is Nahian's wife, one of our co-founders আর কি, so my partner in crime. আমরা দুজনেই সবচেয়ে I guess সব করছি। or wife আর কি একটা fashion. She has this fashion brand called Bala by Faria and we made her first video and we decided যে like তখন একটা অনেক ডাউন মোমেন্ট যাচ্ছিল ফ্লাইবোটের, decided to make a fashion video for Tinni for her clothing line and তখন হচ্ছে কোনো ফ্যাশন ভিডিও হতো না, it was the first. If you guys want to go look it up.
So it was the first in Bangladesh?
হ্যাঁ,
okay.
তার আগে I don't believe যে like I don't believe যে কোনো ফ্যাশন ভিডিও করে দেখছি। আমাদের এমন না যে ওরকম ইন্টেনশন ছিল যে like to make the first fashion video. It was like let's make a video. Why not? Let's try to do things and do experiments and stuff. So নাহিয়ানের মতো শুট করে না আমাকে ফুটেজ জাস্ট দিয়ে বলছে যে হিয়ার ইজ দ্য ফুটেজ, আই থিঙ্ক দিস ইজ দ্য মিউজিক, তারপর কি করো। আমি ফুটেজ নিয়ে আমি জাস্ট দেখছি and আমার মতো এডিট করছি and that was good. ওখান থেকে led to one thing, the actual snowballing started to be here. তারপর থেকে literally it was a growth curve.
That was just a regular gradual rise.
তারপর থেকে gradual rise. That was the snowballing moment.
I think one of the important things that you want to touch upon here হচ্ছে যে if you are to advise someone মানে আমাদের পডকাস্ট গুলো করার মেইন পারপাসই হচ্ছে এটা আসলে অনেক মানুষই আছে যারা sort of unclear or uncertain যে আসলে where do they want to go, how do they take that leap of faith, if they can build that courage up. Or there are also people যারা আসলে unsure যে আমি এখানে আসি, আমি কি আসলে এখানে থাকতে চাই কিনা. So what would you advise someone যে আসলে কি চিন্তা করা উচিত বা things they should look out for before taking that leap of faith and maybe making up their mind on what to do really, or advice for newcomers, anything?
একটা জিনিস বলবো, whatever you want to do, just make sure you know that there is always a price to be paid, no matter what it is. Like, the greater the thing you want, the greater the price, in a sense, it is. Know what the price is that you want needed to be paid. Try to figure them out and try to weigh out the balance. Ask yourself, like, is this what you really want to do? I mean, do you like it? Do you actually think you're all okay with doing all this? If you think it's all good, just go. Ajudi now Janot still do it. Do it and figure it out.
Yeah, that's a good takeaway because
do it.
I mean, yeah.
Make a mistake, come back again.
If you never take that leap of faith, you would never know whether it's a good decision or a bad decision.
Exactly.
You learn from the mistakes you make. Or it may not be a mistake as well. Yeah, so
it might not be a mistake. For example, right now I can proudly say that at least like I didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
I don't know koi ki ase na ase, amra to boro hoyni. But I never felt that it's like this at sleep.
So why don't you ask him the recurring question that we are asking all of our participants?
The question is,
Lastly,
yeah, what do you eat in a day, and when do you sleep, and what's your work routine like every day?
Oh, it's bad.
I think I know the answer, but I would like you to answer for the audiences.
You think you want to create a routine life? Yeah, good luck. Good luck. It's a mess. It's a mess of মাঝে মাঝে খাওয়া, মাঝে মাঝে না খাওয়া, দিনে এক বেলা খেয়ে থাকা, মাঝে মাঝে সপ্তাহ জাস্ট খালি এক বেলা খাইছো, ইটস আ মেস। কখন উঠবা, কখন আমাদের কোনো রুটিন নেই। In a sense, our life is pretty crazy. And কিছুটা একটা রুটিন আছে। People might call us our night owls. It's not that. ঠিক আছে, আমাদের কাজ লিটারালি শুরু হয় after office hours. Because অফিসে গিয়ে they review our work and then they give the feedback যখন ওখান থেকে আমাদের কাজ শুরু হয়. So that usually happens after office hours. Right. So especially post production side, it's mostly nights. Night is the time.
আর তোমার ওয়ার্ক এথিক বা ওয়ার্ক হ্যাবিটটা কি হবে? মানে how do you approach your work? একটা কাজ আসছে, what is your thought and how do you approach it?
Well, আমাদের মোটামুটি ধান্দাটা এটাই যে when the কাজ আসে to finish it as fast as possible so that you can leave it and get another work. Right? So
I guess ক্লায়েন্টের সাথে ব্যাক এন্ড ফোর্থ তো হয়, এটা
হয় man, মাঝে মাঝে মাসে পর মাস যায় ক্লায়েন্ট back and forth.
But how do you deal with the pressure when, for example, you're not being able to reach the deadline? I'm sure that has happened in your 7 years of experience. So what do you do? How do you deal with that pressure of not being able to meet with the deadline?
Coffee and music and crying in the corner probably. Yeah, but jokes aside, pressure আছে, প্রেশারটা নাও লাগে এমন I have no advice to give you to lessen the pressure. You will always feel it, the pressure is there. But if it's worth it, you'll do it. এটা তো কোনো মানা নাই, কিন্তু all this pressure, কি হবে না হবে, রাত কয়দিন জাগতেছো, কি খাইলো না খাইলো, usually won't actually matter. If you find it worth it, you'll just do it. You'll know for sure that this is what you want to do and you'll do it. I'll just tell you guys to try to keep yourself healthy. Don't it's hard, good luck. You're just going to lose yourself in the work and do things. But try to keep yourself healthy. Try to set an alarm in your phone and try to make a routine. But it won't happen.
And fail. And then try again.
Do fail and try again. Yeah.
No, but Dinesh, I'm sure you find it rewarding. After
oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I can go up and say, you might think I'm working. I'm not working. It's all just things that I want to do and I'm just doing it. But it is work. The commercial works are just work. There is that grinding part as well. There are nights you just keep poor labor work. But if you know it's worth it, it's worth it.
এখানে আমার একটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট প্রশ্ন। সো ক্লিয়ারলি বোঝা যাচ্ছে দিস ইজ আ লাইন অফ প্যাশন ফর দিস ওয়ার্ক, বাট ধরো যখন একটা প্যাশনের মধ্যে ধরো কোন একটা সেন্স অফ ডিসঅ্যাপয়েন্টমেন্ট আসে, রাইট? মেবি ফর এক্সাম্পল ইউ ডুইং সামথিং দ্যাট ইউ প্যাশনেট অ্যাবাউট, বাট ধরো এটা রেকগনিশন আসতেছে না, বা এটা ধরো তোমার যেভাবে চাচ্ছ সেভাবে হচ্ছে না, কখনো এটা কি হয়েছে নাকি তোমার সাথে? হইলে এটা কিভাবে ডিল করছো?
লাইক কোন কাজ আমার মতো হচ্ছে না,
বা তুমি একটা কাজ করলে তুমি ভাবছো অনেক সুন্দর করে করছো, রাইট? বাট দেন अगेन পিপল সে না, এটা
and you put your heart and soul to it.
Yeah.
But then again you don't.
Yeah, then the recognition that you expected that you'll get from it সেটা পাইলা না. So how do you deal with that? What happens there?
Except that not everyone actually, except that no one is going to think the way you're going to think. So all you're trying to do is relay your thoughts and message in your own way. And try to show the world hey, look, this is how I see something. Right? And hope that person like the way you see it. Jodi na minele, it's fine, score 9. You tried. your best. হ্যাঁ এখন তোমার আর্টটা, but then again let me tell you this, if something you do and you like it, there is someone in this world will like it back as well.
Yeah.
হ্যাঁ আমার
It's about finding the right person.
probability was হ্যাঁ
And there would also be someone who would not like it.
you're not the only one who's thinking the only this way, yes. Yeah, you are unique in your own way, but then again এতটা না, yes. So just do it, find your crowd. I mean, just put it out there, see কে কি লাইক করবে, কে কি লাইক করবে না. So এরকম কোন in that sense এরকম কোন কাজ নাই যে appreciation পায়.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes,
Actually, no,
maybe
exactly.
not the way I wanted it.
Yeah.
Maybe not in some level যেখানে আমি এক্সপেক্ট মনে করছিলাম প্রেডিক্টিং যে লাইক হ্যাঁ আমি এটা করে এত হাই করতে পারবো. হ্যাঁ এরকম অনেক কাজ আছে যে উই প্রেডিক্টেড যে লাইক এটা এত রিচ যাবে অথবা এতটা পপুলার হবে অথবা ইট শুড বি দিস আইডিয়া, বাট ইটস ফাইন. বাট এটা কখনো একটাও কিছু যায় না যে লাইক প্রেজ ছাড়া গেছে. Yes, there was always someone who says like, dude, this video was so good because of this, and I go like, yes, I wanted to show exactly this. And they connectionটাই ভালো লাগে. So yeah.
Right. আচ্ছা, last thing I want to know personally. But is there তোমার মানে personally এমন কোনো জিনিস আছে নাকি তুমি religiously প্রত্যেকদিন repeat করো? Is there a trait of yours that you do every day? Is a part of your, a part of your life that you repeat every day?
Well, I don't know.
Eating hot.
Hot. The main things we repeat in that sense, but yeah. But it can
মানে something I can do without, প্রত্যেকদিন করতে হয় এরকম.
Not really. একদম specific কিছু নাই. There may be some things that I say to myself every time. ঠিক আছে?
To motivate yourself?
হ্যাঁ. Like, dude, it's fine. Do it. Let's see কি হয়. Mostly এটাই. সত্যি বলতে দিয়ে I'm like, all right, let's see. Upload. I hope it's good. Yeah, that's the thing that literally repeats almost every time we predict, but at the end just upload that again. All right. Good luck.
Yeah, that's a good attitude to have, towards your work. I mean, no matter what, let's see what happens, because I mean, a lot of people get so frustrated with their work and whether people would like it and whether they would not, and kemon hobe ki hobe. So yeah, I think that's a good attitude to
কেমন হবে কি হবে তো জীবনে নিজেও জানতে পারবা না, কেউ মানুষ বলেও, trust me, it's unpredictable. The idea is to just do it and figure out later. That's what I think. So,
yeah.
Right, I guess I with that I think we can draw a conclusion to our conversation as Kinaki.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Right.
Good luck on the venture.
Thank
I guess
you
I
so
was
much.
the first. Yeah. You see, they just upload this and they're like, all right, good luck.
Yeah, I'll have your attitude today. When I put this out to the world, I hope people would like it, and even if I think they don't, I can hope they do.
I think we'll
No amount কাউকে পাবা না যে like there might be more people who didn't like it. There might be more people who liked it, but there's always someone doing a small part of the other. There will be always a small group of people who are like, dude, I like this, keep on doing it. And তোমার জিনিসটা এটাই যে like ওদের satisfaction দেখি, if you guys are okay with this, I guess this is it. We crowd to assist, they're just going to make it bigger.
Yeah. Okay, so I think with that we can conclude our podcast.
definitely.
So it was absolutely amazing having you with us, and I mean, I have a lot more questions and I have a lot more things to know from you. So hopefully we can sit again together some other time, and I'm sure you're a busy person. I know, I see you like work all the time, so I know you are very busy. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving your time for this.
Thank you guys for having me. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you.
So I guess good luck with your stuff. Shit will do. Beep it out. So good luck with this, and I guess we'll meet later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.